Hello hobbyists. So today's question, what's your favorite army? And as you can see, my favorite army is Orcs and Goblins. It's probably because they can be very competitive, but they don't always have to be. They can be fun as well, depending on what units you choose to take in your army. And they have a huge array of both models and units in the game. So you can vary them, you can play them for fun, and you can play them competitively. So that's probably why they're my favorites. So I'm just going to show some of the painted parts of my Orcs and Goblins collection. So you can see in the back here, I have a horde of our boys. I have probably like 35 or 40 of them. The single mold old plastics, some wolf riders, old night goblins, common orcs, black orcs, and I have these 80s black orcs that are older than me. And as you might be able to see, they are actually quite nicely painted, but then it looks like somebody dipped them in something like that and just let them be for too long, so they are way darker, and it obscures a lot of the detail and the otherwise quite nice painting work. So tabletop, they don't look super good. Most of these things I have not painted. I have not painted these guys, not the R boys. I have painted the wolf riders and the rock lava, and I scratch built that doom diver catapult. Down here, a couple of chariots, giant, some trolls. I converted these from the, well, everyone looks like this one from the beginning, from the starter set. So I took some savage orc and ogre parts, and I sawed off their arms and reposed them and make them a little more interesting. I have more wolf riders. I repainted the wolves, and I think this is a really fun conversion. Then I have these are not Games Workshop. So this is my horde, my Squig Herd horde, with this character as a filler. And here I have my savage orcs, and these guys I've painted, and I've probably built them 3 times because they've been crushed. One time there was a bookshelf my dad had car magazines in, and the bookshelf just collapsed under the weights of all the magazines and just crushed these guys. So I've put a lot of hours into building, rebuilding, and painting, and fixing them up. So here's I use him as a savage orc war boss. He's not Games Workshop either. He was red when I got him, not green. So not done with him. He has no tattoos, and you can see he's missing his green skin on some parts. Whaaaaag, the Green Prophet, also from Dicey Guy's stream, known as the Kitchen Shaman. Then I have this. I use him as a common orc big boss with a flying carpet and a great weapon to spook around and mainly kill war machines, but also maybe redirect or fight other redirecting units. it was the YouTuber what is it called? Optimus Primal that kitted him out and gave him his name. Then some character, I think these two are used as squig herders originally, but I use them as night goblin big bosses with great weapons and stick them in the front rank to deal damage, and the other goblins just fill out the ranks and make the unit steadfast. These two usually do the damage. And all the way down here is most of my red green skins. So a couple of a unit of common orcs. You can see I painted all these triangles. These are not very well painted. They're painted very efficiently to get them finished to tabletop standard and playing with. And I wasn't really satisfied with how they looked when I bought them, and wanted to do something to make them look better. So I did all these triangles, and I did the same for my night goblins. Some fillers and stuff. Some war machines here, as well as a looted dwarven bolt thrower. Mangler squeaks and a orc shaman. These I use as goblin wolf chariots. And there's the Ragnarok. And I haven't done the Howdah with the goblins yet. So, short answer, orcs and goblins are my favorite. And now you've seen most of the models I have painted.